Hey all, welcome to another episode of ForexBunker's weekly analysis and master candle review. We go over all the master candles and have a look at what the market has done and what it's looking like it will continue to do. Let's get stuck into it. We'll start off with the market analysis and go from there. And this is a GU daily chart. And we had a fair bit of down movement at the start of the week. These are our daily bars for the week, these 5. We did hit this upward daily trend line. This is its second or third touch, I think. And also a support and resistance line. So it was quite a nice long from there. I think we might see a continued push down. Down to this 15660 zone, but it's pretty unclear at the moment. This trend line could hold and we could see a further push up, but it's all dependent on around this area here. So GU is quite hard to call this week on which way we'll go, but it all depends on whether this trend line is broken. If this trend line is broken, I reckon we will see this 15660 zone. And then our next point of call will be at this top of this area of consolidation, around this area after that. So the 15550 area down to the 15250 area. So we'll see how that pans out. Let's have a look at GJ. GJ, we had a little bit of a pullback to about 50% of this high rejection candle, and then we pushed up for the day, but we haven't made a new high, so we could see a further turn down. Over here you'll notice that price just bounced off there a few weeks ago. We haven't made a new high, so we are starting to step down. So we could see a further push down to test this zone. It won't all happen in 1 week, but it will more than likely look something along these lines. Or we could break this high. If we do break this high, you notice that there's a fair few support and resistance lines that it needs to go through. But if it can break this 137 zone, we will probably see 145 or even higher. So it's pretty hard to call as well this week for GJ, but we'll see how it pans out. Just remember the key points for GJ will be breaking this high at 135, and if we're going to start stepping down, we need to break this last swing low right here. And as you can notice, I'll just move this across. It's also where the area of consolidation was on the left hand side of the chart, which was back in the 5th, the 6th and the 7th month. So it's quite a long time ago. Let's have a look at AU. AU, let's bring the price down for you. AU had a pretty much downward week, pretty much sideways week. We started off with the high there, and this is our low. So the first 2 days we pushed down. We didn't actually make the support and resistance and trend line kind of area. We only made about 50 or 60 pips shy of it. And the last couple of days retraced the entire week's movement. So we could see a further push up, or we could see a further push down. It's pretty hard to, just like the other markets, it's pretty hard to tell. Overall, it's pretty much sideways week across the board. And we'll just have a look at EU, and then we'll just recap. EU, we finally pushed under this area. This was our first candle on the Monday, and it was also basically a sideways movement. We ended up exactly where we started off. So this could be a sign that we are going to continue pushing up, or we have retraced. So see how prices push down for starters, and then it retraced this support and resistance line where price first stopped over. So we could see a push down to this next trend line, which is a daily trend line, around the 13250 area. But only time will tell. It's quite hard to call which direction it is across the board for the markets, but there are some key levels to watch out for. As I said, just to recap, on GU it is this 15875 area, whether it can break this trend line or not. On GJ it is the last swing high or the last swing low. Watch for those two areas to be broken. On AU, we could either see another further push up above parity or down to this support and resistance ready for a bounce, so watch that area. And for EU, it'll either be quite clear at the start of the week whether this retracement is going to hold or whether it wants to push further higher. If the retracement does hold, we'll probably see this 13250 zone, so keep an eye on that. Let's have a quick look over on the master candles for the week. We had two, and one of them was only a valid trade and was also a loss, but I just want to go over it now with you. It is just here. So we had our 4 candles inside the master candle, and then our break higher. I want to have a look at this for you. Remember how we keep our stop just under the master candle? A better place for this, and this is not just hindsight, but was this last area of consolidation. It's only a few extra pips, but it would have saved you from the first stop out. You would have got it break even at your worst, or you could have got stopped out the next push down, or definitely over here. But all in all, this will be a stop for us, for the records. Just want to keep that, put that out there and keep that in your mind, that if there is an area of consolidation like this and it's high odds for you not to get stopped out from the master candle method stop, please use that. I don't want you to be robots to the method. I want you to, this trading and the market does not care about any system rules. Just want you to have a look what's on the chart and trade accordingly. But yeah, we would have got in straight away, and 2 hours later stopped out. At least the pain wasn't very long. And on GU there was a master candle, but it was a no trade. The master candle was just on the right here, just here, but no break up. And that's it for the week. I hope you all had a great week and then a fantastic weekend, and I will talk to you all soon.